Okay, so how much wisdom is there in the Bible? Yeah, that's something I've been asking myself because just a couple months ago, I was a guy saying like I finished the Bible, and that's why I was not going to church. Which is kind of funny, but I know that is how most people think. They finish the Bible. Yeah, because since I was a kid, I've been hearing the same stories from the Bible, the Mary, Jesus story from when I was a kid. But I never got to actually read the Bible by myself. That is something like I started doing a couple months ago. So I decided to put aside like all the shit, all the things I've been told about the Bible since I was a kid, things that I was like tested in CRE classes. Yeah, I decided to put all that aside and just read the Bible for myself. And I came to realize there's a lot of wisdom in the Bible, for real. Yeah, there's really a lot of wisdom in the Bible. Yeah, because you realize like see all this wisdom like you get from like or advice you get from like rappers, from like self-help books, motivational speakers, all that shit. You can find all that shit in the Bible, but you gotta look for it. Yeah, you gotta look for it in the first place because all that advice like keep away from beaches. Okay, I don't know about that. Yeah, Solomon talks about that like women, a lot of women. Yeah, keep yourself away from like hoes, prostitutes, and all that. Yeah, the love of money. Yeah, being worried about tomorrow won't help. Depression, all that shit. Yeah, you can find a verse for any all that motivational shit that will ever. Okay, I'm fucking terrible at this, but as I was reading, okay, for the first time I read the book of like Ecclesiastes, and I came to realize, oh, so all this shit I've been feeling about like the meaning of life, looking for the meaning of life, like life is meaningless. Somebody in the Bible felt like that. Solomon felt like that. Yeah, and that's one book. Like, if you haven't been reading the Bible, if you've never read the Bible, you should actually really go read that because you feel like it is talking to you, and the way it concludes is like it's one of my favorite books now, like in the Bible. I know maybe I should not have a favorite book, but it's one of my favorite books because it makes me realize like, oh, there's somebody in the past who's going through the same shit. Like we are not that different. Maybe technology, you have a phone now, but in terms of life, finding meaning of life, all that shit, questioning life, questioning God. Everybody in the past, most people, maybe not everybody, some people just go through life like that and die. But people in the past have also asked the same question, so it kind of helps like to know you're not alone. Yeah. And I also saw a clip of like Bob Marley talking about the same thing. Like you gotta read the Bible for yourself. Yeah. Sometimes that may lead to bad interpretation, but you gotta pray about it. You gotta pray about it. Ask the Holy Spirit to guide you. Yeah, so that you can find the truth. Yeah. Let me fast forward this. God damn. Yeah. But so how much wisdom is there in the Bible? There's a lot of wisdom, but you gotta look for it. If you go to the Bible looking for the wrong thing, oh, you're gonna find it. Yeah, if you're gonna look for mistakes, you're gonna find them. Not because they're mistakes, but you're gonna get the perceived mistakes because the Bible is like a really dense book. And also like one of the things like that really got me back to the Bible is because I was interested in poetry. Yeah, and I was looking for poetry. I tried to read Shakespeare's poetry and I could not understand any of it. I used to hate poetry back in high school because, god damn, yeah, I used to hate poetry back in high school because it was just too hard. Yeah, it was just confusing, something like that. But I started reading the Bible and I found wisdom, like in terms of like metaphors. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, like the amount of metaphors in the Bible. They're really interesting. So I don't know, this is fucking messed up, but that's a question I had. had in mind, like how much wisdom is there in the Bible. Mm? Okay. I'm fucking terrible at this. I'm gonna get better. Yeah. Let me look at something else I wanted to say. So how much wisdom is there in the Bible? Mm? I saw Bob Marley talking about the same thing. Like you gotta read the Bible for yourself, not what the pastor preacher tells you. You gotta read it for yourself. Yeah. I know there's so many other people who have read the Bible by themselves, but also matters like your intention. Are you reading because you wanna know the truth, or because you wanna find the mistakes? You wanna find mistakes. You wanna find like something to be like, oh yeah, I knew this shit was fake. I knew this shit was fake. And if you approach it from that mentality, you're not gonna see the beauty in it. Because I told you I was interested in poetry, and the more I started reading the poetic books of the Bible, like Job, yeah, you can feel like all that play kind of thing, like prose, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. But there's a lot of wisdom in the Bible, and if you really look for it, you'll find there's a reason like the Bible is the best selling book. Yeah, and isn't it crazy? Like the diversity in terms of like stories in the Bible. Yeah? A person going through problems, depression, can find a story that he can relate to. A person going through, what else do people go through? Yeah, lost a baby, burden, all these things. Like there's so many stories like people can relate to. Yeah, and I don't believe the Bible is a conspiracy, because it's like something that people sat down and wrote, because it is just too intricate for people to sit down and write. Yeah, especially the prophecy part of it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like I also realized the same thing, because I also realized like I was looking for wisdom or knowledge in the wrong places, which is like advice for life in the wrong places. Because if I go to another person, like I was listening to Rick Rubin a lot, then you realize he's going through the same thing. He deals with depression. So who's gonna give me the answers? Yeah, not a book written by another man. Another guy is gonna give me an answer. Okay, so that's it. Like I'm gonna get better at this. Maybe I'll redo this when I get to understand more about the Bible and that. So that's it.